Hello everyone, it's time to listen to the song Supergirl, all caps letters, exclamation mark on the I, by Stefania or Stefania from Greece. Usually quite excited about the Greek entries because I usually tend to like them, you know. So we'll see about this one. Without further ado, let's just get right into it. Alright. It's quite authentic already. What a minimalistic drum pattern going on here, but it's effective. Okay. It's very abrupt in the switch ups. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna focus on this music video because I'm already done with it. It's quite a standard structure so far. I'm building up. Ooh, the drum fills. It's an interesting instrument they've chosen here for the main melody. Other than that, there's not many things about this that I'm really into so far. This is nice. It's a solid instrumentation in this, I think. They've chosen some interesting things. This build-up part is so minimalistic and so... I feel like I've heard this build-up a million times before with the same instrumentation, similar melodies, same structure. You know, it's the same drum patterns as usual and all of that. That's a kind of a nice transition into the drop, I think. The chorus is just not for me because it's both too repetitive and too simplistic for me. I'm not into it. I like how they elevated the bass note there to really like create some variation in it. Structure is alright. I mean, it keeps to the same kind of pattern in the structure. So solid high note there. Okay, we're letting the drums be a bit authentic here. And we're really creating the deep horns to elevate. It's nice how they change around the bass note to make it some, you know, some variation in the main melody. That was very abrupt ending there as well, yeah. Okay. That was Supergirl by Stefania, and it was pretty much exactly what I expected it to be when I read the title. But this was, I will be completely honest with you, this was not for me. I'm sure that there are plenty of people who absolutely love this. I do see some qualities in it. I think that production-wise it's pretty solid. I mean, it does have a catchy melody. They repeat it so much, and it's, you know, it's a very good example of certain pop songs that are very popular these days. It's, you know, they've gone for a pattern which is obviously very successful, and they've, you know, kind of succeeded with it. I think they really accomplished what they set out to do. The only issue for me personally is that I don't think much of it is very interesting. I do think that the build-ups are probably the weakest part of the song because they feel basically just taken straight out of a how to produce a pop song book. It's very minimalistic. It's really just focus on make sure that the drums build some energy into it. and really rely on the vocals to you know, carry the song into an elevation which will lead to the drop. And it's, you know, it's effective, but I just feel like this is what every song does. And most songs do it with additional twists and additional detailing. I feel like the main problem with this song is that there's not a lot of detailing into it. There's not a lot of, you know, creative out there ideas which have been put into it. It's mainly just, we have a catchy melody to put in the drop, we have some pretty solid vocals, let's just put it together and not really focus too much on polishing the song. I feel like that's where they really lose me. They don't interest me too much with that. They do make some interesting decisions, you know, with the bass switching around the notes to make the drop melody or the chorus melody feel like it has some variation to it. There's a little bit of movement in there, which is nice, and you know, it's catchy. That really is what this song is all about, and it's. I mean, I'm not going to complain about the melody or anything, because it's more melodic than a lot of the other songs which have been in. It's just that I don't think that the melodies are being supported well enough by the instrumental around it. And that's another one of my small issues. So, that was the Greek entry. Slightly disappointed, because I tend to like the Greek songs so much, especially in 2019. Was one of my standout absolute favorites. I absolutely loved every second of it. So maybe I just set my bar too high. No, you can tell me what you think of this song in the comments, and we can talk it out a little bit, because I feel like I might have been a little too harsh. Not too much, but maybe a little. So let's talk it out in the comments, and other than that, I will see you in the next one. So take care until then, and